Hey guys, this is Eskimo Poodle, and we are here to start a new Let's Play series, Super Mario 3D All-Stars, on the Nintendo Switch. We will actually be going through Super Mario 64 first, so I'm probably just going to title it as Super Mario 64. But Super Mario All-Stars for the Nintendo Switch contains Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, and Super Mario Galaxy. So 3 great Mario platformers of the 3D variety, and it also comes with their soundtracks if you care for that. So, which is pretty neat. I think it was $40 on the Nintendo eShop, and it is only available up into like March 2021 or something like that. It came out in like sometime either September or October 2020, and it's going to be available to like March 2021. So they're doing the Disney strategy of, limited time availability, or whatever you want to call it. And not a huge fan of that, but well, you do what you got to do. But yeah, I'm not a huge Mario fan. The Mario games that I've played are Super Mario World, Super Mario 64, a little bit of Super Mario Sunshine. I've seen gameplay of Super Mario Galaxy. I've seen gameplay of a lot of the Mario games. Other Mario games that I have played are I'm not sure if I played any more of the Mario platformers now I'm thinking about it, but I have played like Mario and Luigi RPGs and Mario RPG itself, and Mario Kart. Never really cared for Mario Party, but that's because I don't really play with a lot of people that much, but that's just my thing. Those were mainly the Mario games that I played, so I've played a couple of them, just not a whole bunch. I do like Super Mario 64 though, and from what I played of Super Mario Sunshine back in the day, I did enjoy it, but at the moment we're going to start with Super Mario 64, where apparently you have, excuse me, some choices on your language. Go away, moth. I've defeated my first enemy. There was a moth in my room, and I don't know how he got there. He is now a smear on the wall. Okay, cool. I'm going to keep with English because nope. I think I switched over to Japanese somehow.
It's me, Mario.
Did I? How'd this other moth get here? But yeah, I've played, about 23 stars in, and then I was like, you know what, I want to play this with you guys. So we're going to do that real fast. First off, let's go back to my language selection and get this proper like. By the way, I don't recommend playing it with the regular Joy-Cons the system comes with, because frankly, those things are very small. Unless you have very small hands, it might be okay. But as the way I played it, I didn't really care for the tininess of them. So I bought myself a Pro Controller, or at the very least, a third-party Pro Controller that also has a turbo switch and can be connected to the PC for use in that, and we'll see how that works because it's my first time going with it. But yeah, on this file right here, I've done basically the first 3 worlds and a couple of the secret stars of the castle, so that was nice. And this is not what I was going for. I don't know if you can just switch to the home screen. If there is, I'm not sure how to do it. I pressed B on that, but it didn't work. So yeah, these are basically upscaled versions of the games. I do know that there is Super Mario 64 DS, which has, I think, 30 more stars in the game total. And also, you can play as Luigi, Wario, and Yoshi. But considering I got this game with the little thing that the little package that I got for 3 games, I figured we'll just play this version, and I might eventually play through the DS version on my own time, go through the various stars that aren't available here in the 64 version, and go from there. Where'd my controller go? My controller disappeared. Oh, there it is. Yeah, so this is something you could do. You just press A on something, part of his body, and pull it, and you can just mess with him. Apparently you can make him dizzy, I think, or that was just him just being stupid. Oh, yeah, okay, there we go. You can switch his head with the right analog stick here. I think that was the C buttons back in the day. You can pull on his schnoz. Yeah, Mario's got a big nose. He's not as reactive to it as I thought, but whatever. I think you can pull on his mustache. There we go. Okay, anyways, enough putzing around with that. Let's go ahead and start playing Mario.
Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I have baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
I believe this is when they started transitioning from calling her Princess Toadstool to Princess Peach, because I don't remember what they called her in Super Mario World, but I'm pretty sure it might have been Toadstool at the time. I'm not really sure. But, yeah, I think this is when they officially started calling her Peach. I could be wrong, though. Again, my Mario lore is not huge. Ciao! You've reached Princess Toadstool's castle via warp pipe. Using the controller as a piece of cake. Press B to jump and Y to attack. Press A to read signs. 2. Use the L stick to move Mario around. Now head for the castle. With the update to the Nintendo Switch, the controls are as follow as far as I'm aware. Analog stick moves you around, as well as the D-pad, if you want to use that. The right analog stick functions as your C button, so I can go to the right, to the left. We can zoom out with C down, or if we get C up, we can go into first person mode. And then with the face buttons, A and B both function as jump, and then X and Y both function as jump / interact or grab or whatever it is. And then the Z triggers or ZR, Z2, whatever, or yeah, I think they're called the Z triggers in this front, ZL and ZR. Those do your crouches, and then just the R and the L, those center the camera, like directly behind you, which I'm probably not going to use a whole lot, but it works out pretty good. And Mario, for being a fat Italian plumber, controls rather well. Even on the N64, he controlled fucking great, so it was real nice. And this is a rather big world. It's probably bigger than Banjo-Kazooie. A lot of the worlds are going to be bigger than some of the stuff in Banjo-Kazooie, but at the same time, some of them, I mean, there are some worlds in Banjo-Kazooie that are bigger, I'm pretty sure. Like, for example, Click Clock Woods, or some of the Banjo-Tooie levels for sure, but these levels are no slouch, and even though I don't care for the way they do one part of it, I do understand why they do it. The thing that I don't really care for quite as much is, in this one, when you collect a star, which is your objective in a level, you exit out of the level and you get the choice to save and continue, or save and quit, and stuff like that. Whereas in Banjo-Kazooie, if you got a Jiggy, you stayed in the level and you kept doing stuff. The reason why they do it this way in Super Mario 64 is because a lot of the, well, maybe not a lot, but several of the stars you have to get have differences in the world once you select that star to get on the menu. But we'll check it out as we go in, so let's go. Oh, by the way, if you hold down the Z triggers, you can crouch down like that, and down to slopes, it'll do that. Let's see if I can get out of the water. Not a huge fan of swimming, but whatever. Yeah, and if you just hold down the Z trigger and go forward, you crawl, which is really good for going up these steep inclines. And I think really on the Joy-Cons, hitting the Z triggers were the trickiest part, just because they're so tiny. I feel like this doesn't control quite as good as the N64 version, but that's just my opinion. Somehow. Again, with the moves we can do, let's go over the moves real fast, and we'll head inside. So we can, X or Y will punch, and you do a nice little 3-hit combo. And there we go. Somehow his foot grows big, and his fist grows big. If you hit it in midair, you do a dive while you're moving. If you're just hit it in midair while you're not moving, you do a kick. I thought that kind of pushed you back a little bit, but I guess not. And then if you jump and then press the Z button, you get a ground pound, which is very useful. Now if you crouch with the Z trigger and then jump, you get the backflip right there. If you run and press Z, you do a little slide, and then if you run, press, where is it? If while you're sliding you press B or not B, X or A, the punch button, you do that little kick right there, which is reasonably useful. And then if you Z and A, you do a long jump, which is kind of cool because you can do like a standing in place long jump. And yeah, this right here, the little back and forth, that's beautiful right there. Good afternoon, the Lakito brothers here, reporting live from just outside the princess's castle. Mario has just arrived on the scene and will be filming the action live as he enters the castle and pursues the missing power stars. As seasoned cameraman, will be shooting from the recommended angle, but you can change the camera angle with right analog stick. If we can't adjust the view any further, we'll buzz. We'll take a look at the surroundings, stop and tilt R forward. Press B to resume play, switch camera modes with R button, signs along the way will review these instructions. For now, reporting live, this has been Lakito Brothers. So yeah, considering this is one of the first 3D platforming games, if not the first, and definitely one of the first, they decided to implement the camera as, somebody following you around with a camera following you, pretty much. Welcome, no one's home. Now scram and don't come back. Bowser, you're a champ, you know that? Yeah, whenever you hear that noise, that means you can't do anything with the camera at the moment, so... and here's the inside of Princess Peach's castle, which all the doors are locked with star symbols. And if we go up to one of those doors, it takes the power of 3 stars to open this door. You need 3 more stars. Yeah. And Bowser laughs menacingly. Spoiler alert, we gotta fight Bowser in this game. But yeah, the way they did the camera dude behind you, I like it. It works. And yeah, I'm not trying to punch Toad here, I'm just trying to talk to him. There we go. Am I glad to see you? The princess and I, and well, everybody, we're all trapped inside the castle walls. Bowser has stolen the castle stars, and he's using their power to create his own world in the paintings and walls. Please recover the power stars. As you find them, you can use their power to open the doors that Bowser sealed. There are 4 rooms on the first floor, starting in the one with the painting of Babam inside. It's the only room that Bowser hasn't sealed. When you collect 8 power stars to be able to open the door with the big star, the princess must be inside. Okay, cool. Alright, let's go ahead and head off to the only door here that doesn't have a number on it, besides the big power door here. I guess they don't need to say that. Yeah, 8 stars. Let's see, just look at the doors we can open. This one has 1 star available. This one also has 1 star available. This one has 3. That one goes somewhere that we're not going to touch for a while because it just goes to basically the second area of the game, kind of. That one's the same area, and that also has 3. So let's go into this room right here. And we can look around, and there's some signs on the wall. And if you ever come into a room, there's a big painting in it, and you walk up next to it, and the painting ripples when you get near it, that means that's the world, in case you didn't know. You can return to the castle's main hall at any time from the painting worlds where the enemies live. Press stop to stop, stand still, press pause to pause the game, select exit course. You don't have to collect all power stars in one course before going into the next. Return later when you're more experienced to pick up difficult ones. Whenever you find a star, a hint for finding the next one will appear on the course's start screen. You can, however, collect any of the remaining stars next. You don't have to recover the one described by the hint. You have to master 3 important jumping techniques. First, try the triple jump. Run fast and jump 1, 2, 3 times. Every time the jump's right, you'll hop, skip, jump really high. Next, go for the distance with a long jump. Run ZL to crouch and B to jump really far. Do the wall kick, press B to jump at a wall, and jump again when you hit the wall. Got that? Triple jump, long jump, wall kick. Practice, practice, practice. You don't stand a chance without them. Oh yeah, I did forget about that, I guess. So yeah, just go near a wall, and you can kick off. Also, if you just jump off it, you do that right there. And that will kind of function like in Ninja Gaiden, where you can use it to climb up walls. So anyways, without any further ado, let's head on into Babam Castle. Let's dive on in. Get it? Dive on in. Big Babam on the summit. Babam Battlefield Course 1. I think they're like 15 or 20, I think. I'm not sure. Wow, you're smack in the middle of the battlefield. You'll find the power stars that Bowser stole inside the painting worlds. First, talk to the Babam buddy. Press A to talk. He'll certainly help you out, and so will his comrades in other areas. Read signs, stop, face them, press A or B to scroll ahead. You can talk to some other characters by facing them, pressing A. Alright, good stuff. Watch out, if you wander around here, you're liable to be plastered by a water bomb. Those enemy bombs love to fight, and they're always finding ways to attack. This meadow has become a battlefield ever since the Big Bomb got his paws on the Power Star. Can you recover the stars for us? Cross the bridge and go left up the path to find the Big Bomb. Please come back to see me after you've retrieved the Power Star. Alright. Can I talk to you? Hey, you insist it's dangerous ahead, so listen up. Take my advice. Cross the two bridges ahead, then watch for falling water bombs. The Big Bomb at the top of the mountain is very powerful. Don't let him grab you. We're Bomb buddies, and we're on your side. You can talk to us whenever you'd like to. So yeah, the pink little Bomb here, dudes, they are your friend. These little black Bomb dudes, they will try to blow you up. Luckily, their strategy involves them suiciding, so it's not terribly effective for them. I think I got the coin. Yes, I did. And let's go ahead and dive and catch. And we can throw them with the punch button, and that'll blow them up faster. Goodbye, sir. And yeah, whenever you see slopes like this, you're not going to be able to run up it. You might be able to jump up it a little bit, but for the most part, you're going to have to crawl up there on your belly if you want to get down. Or just wait till the game, you know, sends you down anyways. And enemies do respawn, as we see. But when he dies this time, he's not going to give us a coin. So, fair enough. For each world in the 64 version, the Nintendo 64 version, there are going to be 6 stars available from the menu screen that you have to get. And then also a 7th hidden one for collecting 100 coins in the level. And I always do that. Damn it. Can I just jump up here? I don't know. You know what? Let's just go this way. Again. So yeah, there's a total of 7 in each world. I think in the Nintendo DS version they add 1 or 2 to each one. I'm not entirely sure of the number. But it's at least 1. And I think they add a bunch of Castle Hidden Stars. Which I think there are 15 total in the base game. Let's not get ran over by bowling balls, shall we? So yeah, they had a fair amount of content in the DS version. It's just, this is easier to play at the moment. You know, without getting ran over by the balls there. I think these guys do blow up if you stay on them, if you hold them long enough. Yeah, they do eventually. But they're not terribly effective at damaging you, since, you know, they didn't damage me there. You can grab onto the edge of a cliff or ledge with your fingertips and hang down from it. To drop from the ledge, either tilt the L stick in the direction of Mario's back or press the CL button. To get up onto the ledge, either tilt the L stick forward or press B as soon as you grab the ledge, climb it quickly. Okay, fair enough. There we go. Sometimes those blocks do have coins in them, so you want to watch out for that. And if you see an individual tree by itself, you can usually get something on it by going to the very top and doing a little handstand there. Mario's very athletic for, you know, for being a pasta loving Italian dude. Good for him. And I was trying to do the thing there, the triple jump, but it didn't work. And I think these walls are just slanted enough. Yeah, that we can't do the wall jump. Dang it. I don't actually remember using the wall kick too much. There's like 2 or 3 times that I remember using it, but it's been a while since I have, you know, completely beat the game, so I don't remember where we're going to use it. I do remember the wall jump, what I was trying to show you there, being very useful. Stop going off the edge, dude. We'll get up there eventually, don't you worry. Yeah, the wall jump is very useful. The wall kick, yeah, slightly less so. And I'm not sure if we've noticed this already, but if you collect a coin while you're missing health, you will recover health. If you collect a yellow coin, you will collect 1 unit of health. If you collect a red coin, you'll collect 2. And if you collect a blue, you'll collect 5. And then there are also... Are there gray ones? I don't remember. There might be gray ones. And I think those might recover 2 as well. Oh, and that little heart that we just passed up there, that is a recovery heart. You run through it, and depending on how fast you run through it, it'll rotate faster, and you recover more hearts. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get hit by that thing real fast. I want to see just how many we can recover by running through it real fast. Let's see. If we run through it real fast. Yeah, it basically recovers a pretty decent chunk of hearts. If you just run through it, like, barely at all, you get 1 or 2. But if you run through it faster, you get a whole lot more. And yeah, there's more to this world than meets the eye right off the bat. Like, you got the little floating island over there. You got that little area right there. And that little area that we just kind of passed off. There's more to that over there, too. So yeah, there's a pretty fair chunk of the area here. And we'll explore all of it, don't you worry. Maybe not right away, but we'll get to it. I'm the Big Babam, Lord of all blasting matter, King of kabooms the world over. How dare you scale my mountain? By what right do you set foot on my imperial mountaintop? You may have eluded my guards, but you'll never escape my grasp. You'll never take away my power star. I hereby challenge you, Mario. If you want the star I hold, you must prove yourself in battle. Can you pick me up from the back and hurl me to this royal turf? I think that you cannot. In the Nintendo DS version, he makes significantly more references, and by significantly more, I mean more than 0, to his mustache, and the fact that yours is nowhere near as majestic as his is. So yeah, they're very mustachy in the N6 or the Nintendo DS version. So yeah, this guy pretty easy. You get behind him, you grab him, you throw him 3 times, and there you go. Now he will get a little faster as you go on, but the best way to do it is to crouch, get behind him like so. And ta-da, 3 times. What? Can it be that a pipsqueak like you has defused the Babam King? You might be fast enough to ground me, but you'll have to pick up the pace if you want to take King Bowser by the tail. Methinks my troop could learn a lesson for you. Here's your star, as I promised, Mario. If you want to see me again, select the star from the menu. For now, farewell. And there we go, we got his power star. Usually, the story ones will fly to a specific place in the map, and you have to pick it up. If you get the 100 coins for that star, that'll disappear at the last coin that you collected. So that'll be useful. By the way, this first episode is going to be a smidge slow, just because, you know, we went through the beginnings. But it's just a reasonably fast-paced game. We'll usually get 3 to 5 or more stars per episode, I think. You've recovered one of the stolen power stars. Now you can open some of the sealed doors in the castle. Try the princess's room on the 2nd floor and the room with the painting of Womp's fortress on floor 1. Bowser's troops are still gaining power, so you can't give up. Save us, Mario. Keep searching for stars. Also, another interesting thing about the Nintendo DS version is you don't actually start out as playing as Mario. You start out as playing as Yoshi. I mean, it's doesn't make that huge of a difference now that I'm thinking about it, but it is there. We're peace-loving Babam, so we don't use cannons. But if you'd like to blast off, we don't mind. Help yourself. We'll prepare all of the cannons in this course for you to use. Bon voyage. So yeah, whenever you see a closed cannon like that, it has to be closed like that. You find a pink Babam, and ready for blast off. Come on, hop into the cannon. You can reach a star on the floating island by using the 4 cannons. Use the left stick to aim, then press B to fire. If you're handy, you can grab one of trees or poles to land. Yeah, so you see the closed cannon, you find the Babam, and you tell them to open it, and they help you out. It's good stuff. Hey Mario, is it true that you beat the big Babam? Cool. You must be strong and pretty fast. So how fast are you anyway? Fast enough to beat me, Koopa the Quick? I don't think so. Just try me. How about a race to the mountaintop where the big Babam was? What do you say? When I say go, let the race begin. Ready? Go. Alright, so we gotta just race up to the top then. There are a few ways to cheat, but they will disqualify you, so I'm going to go ahead and not do those. I will point out a couple of the ways you can do it later on in the game, and yeah, Chompy here is friendly, but very excitable, and he will damage you if you get too close to him. And Mario is very prone to clumsiness, as I've found, but it's just something you have to deal with. And yeah, he can walk right up there because I guess he's big enough that he's not going to slide down, but Koopa the Quick is not actually all that quick, so sucks for him. By the way, Koopa the Quick, if I remember correctly, he is the only Koopa in the game. Like, he's the only Turtle Koopa enemy that you're going to find in the game besides Bowser, obviously. There's no other Koopa enemies. Actually, hey, now I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I think he is. because he'll show up as like a miniaturized version of him later in the world, but there's no other Koopas anywhere else. And there we go, we win. And now we gotta wait for Koopa the Slow to show back up. Or to finish slowing up here. There he is. So yeah, you'll run into Koopa the Quick a couple times, I think like 2 or 3 times. And then he'll also have like little miniature versions of himself. And that's pretty much the only time you'll ever see any Koopas in the game. Well, you really are fast. A human Blair. Here you go. You've won it fair and square. Yeah, the enemies could be like, yeah, I'm not giving you my power star. And that would really thwart your plans. But, frankly, they're very helpful about giving them to you. So, okay. Cool. Foot race with Koopa the Quick. Save and continue. And let's go ahead and finish off the episode by doing one of the secret stars of the castle. Actually, 2 of them. Remember they said to go check out the 1-star room on the right side of the castle here. Let's go ahead and go up here. Reacting to the star power, the door slowly opens. Yay. And this is a completely empty room for some reason. Mario, my castle is in great peril. I know that Bowser is the cause, and I know that only you can stop him. The doors in the castle that have been sealed by Bowser can be opened only with star power. But there are secret paths in the castle, paths that Bowser hasn't found. One of those paths is in this room, and it holds one of the castle's secret stars. Find that secret star, Mario. It'll help you in your quest. Please, Mario, you have to help us. Retrieve all the power stars in the castle and free us from this awful prison. Please. Okay, so there's 3 stained glass windows of Peach, and none of them do anything except for the right one. I don't think there's anything else going on in this particular room. It's just some coins. Go on, read the sign. Welcome to Princess Toadstool's Secret Slide. There's a star hidden here that Bowser couldn't find. When you slide, tilt forward to speed up, pull back to slow down. If you slide really fast, you'll win the star. Cool. I don't think this one has a 100 coin star. So I don't know. I'm not even sure why they have coins in here, unless it counts for like your curses, your total at the end. But yeah, I don't think you can get 100 coins in this particular level to get another star. So we got 47, and I'm missing some of them, but I'm not missing enough that there's going to be enough for a star down here. Yeah, I missed like 1 blue coin. That would have got us to like maybe 80 or something like that. So I don't know what the point of all the extra coins are, but oh well. And there's our star.
Here we go!
One of the castle's secret stars. You've recovered 3 power stars. Now you can open any door with 3 on a star. You can come and go from these open courses as you please. The enemies ahead are even meaner, so be careful. But let's go ahead and go back into the slide, because why not? Now, there's a secret star hidden in here, obviously, at the end of the course. But there's a secret star where if you get 20 seconds or under. It can be 20.5 or 20.1 as long as the second starts with 20. Then you can get another secret star. This one can be a little tricky. I usually get it right at 20 seconds, and if Mario doesn't fall off. Why did you fall off, dude? Luckily, you don't seem to lose a life for that, so that's very nice. Excuse me. Come on, let's go. I don't want to fall off the edge here. But yeah, I usually get like right at 20.5 or 20.2 or 3 or something like that. I never get like 19 seconds, so I'm not really terribly worried about it. I think the main goal here is just to try to take the turns quick. And I think I'm gonna... Oh, I missed it by like a second there because I messed up on the turn. Okay, so let's try that again. I think the switch from, you know, having 8 directions on the 64 analog controller to having more directions on a regular analog controller made it just a little bit more precise in the controls than the game might have intended, and that's why I'm having some problems. But for the most part, it's not too bad. Let's try this. Slide. I'm going to ignore all the coins because I don't care about them. I just want to go through the turns as quickly as possible. And yeah, if you like jump, that will cause your son of a bitch. Yeah, if you jump, that'll cause your sliding to go out of control here. Dang, I'm not doing good on this star, am I? I got it on my first time earlier. There are some stars in here that I'm going to have a hell of a time with. Like, there's one that involves flying that I'm just going to fail miserably at. I haven't got that on my other file. But, yeah, we'll get it eventually. Now, this will be my last attempt at this, because I think not going to need too many more attempts here. I think the start of the slide was just a bit too slow. But by the start of the slide, I mean me, you know, baseball sliding into it. I think that's just a bit slower than, you know, diving here. There we go. That should get it. Ta-da! Barely. Yeah, that one's actually kind of tricky. You actually have to be reasonably fast on it. But there we go. We get ourselves another secret star here. And there we go. We're at 4 secret stars out of 120. Mario scratches his head. Okay, and we are going to be done here. Next episode, we're going to go ahead and continue back on through a bomb battlefield and see what other stars await for us. So guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time on Let's Play Super Mario 64. Have a good night.